Here's another video of something I was thinking about for a while, and that I had an idea about putting together because of the fact that in today's climate of social media and all these the video different platforms that are available for people to try to monetize and earn an income from, there are platforms where you may have a good grasp of how they work and how you can maybe become more successful from one than the other. But in today's day and age, with so much, I wouldn't say censorship going on, but the parameters to getting towards where you could be monetized either here or YouTube or another platform that's out there. There are levels. There are levels you have to get to. There's levels you have to get to with maybe regarding watch hours, watch time, the number of followers you have, how many posts you put out per day. Excuse me. There's lots of pollen in the air today. As you can probably hear, there's a lot of wind. But getting back to what I was saying, you have to put the time and you have to put the work in with the different parameters that you have to achieve and goals that you have to achieve and within these different platforms to become somewhat successful. Now, everybody's gauge of success isn't the same. Like somebody like me who is already retired, I live off a retirement pension. I do this as a way of not necessarily killing time, but having a hobby or having an outlet, and maybe lending my voice to some issues that pertain to me at one time or another, where I can maybe help somebody else out, is what I'm doing this for. But anyway, I come across a video today when I was watching through some of the people's videos that I'm subscribed to. There was a video where she was going over these channels that are now using all of this advanced scripting and I wouldn't say alternative, but artificial intelligence enabled graphics and script writing and even thumbnail creating. You know, the whole channels, sometimes they're using these channels to, or this venue to approach an audience that maybe they, on one hand, don't know that they're reaching and they're doing it on purpose, or they're doing it accidentally where they're creating content that appeals to a certain niche of viewers that they shouldn't be. Now, there have been a couple of cases that I know of that I've seen in some of her videos that I've been watching from her, where she pointed out with people who may have been demonetized and they appealed it to YouTube and they were able to turn back on their monetization function for their channels. But as far as others, the one that I saw today, you can actually see in the content where they're playing pretty fast and loose with what kind of viewership they're targeting. I'm going to say targeting, because targeting is the word to use, because if everything is the same, pretty much the same, you're looking to like throw everything at the wall, and the only thing you're really changing is the title and a few tweaks here on the thumbnail. It seems to me that you're attempting to reach an audience that maybe you shouldn't be. And that's how I'm going to say that. But when she said the demonetization, sometimes people will appeal and sometimes they won't, because I would say maybe the people who won't appeal are people who maybe, as you know, got busted, or they were found out, or YouTube didn't think that their explanation for their channel was good enough, and you don't see them again. But with all of this new technology, who's to say they don't pop up as a different channel with a different username, with a different Google account? But what makes a bad doing that way is they have to start all over again from zero, like just like me, a person with very small viewership. They got to start back from zero. So with that being said, I'm going to keep putting out videos and lending my own thoughts to what I think about these kind of things, and try to do more videos where I can assist or lend another viewpoint to something that's out there here in the public on the platform. And I do have a service that I do use that helps me with the thumbnails, because I'm not a very graphic person, so I need that assistance. But as far as the other thing goes, as far as writing up the descriptions and all that kind of stuff, I try to stay more towards staying in, like what I used to use on blogging back in the early 2000s is being more SEO friendly and with my descriptions and such. Because the way that YouTube algorithm is changing every day or every other week or so, nothing you do can always hit the right points. So either you're going to be lacking on one thing or gaining on another. So I just hope that you'll, if you're listening to this or watching this video, that you subscribe to my channel, share this video, and comment here on the comments box what you think of what I'm thinking of, what I'm saying about the demonetization and keeping your target audience appropriate, basically. Because targeting an audience that you shouldn't be can actually get you in hot water, based on the fact of what's been going on in the courts lately in the past couple of weeks or so regarding Meta and Google. And whether YouTube was in that or not, I'll probably have to research more. But like I said, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video with anybody that you may have in your life that's experiencing demonetization or having an issue with staying within the parameters of their viewership. See you in the next one. Take care.